JFQA is a very important, now is becoming more and more considered an A journal.
The reason that we decided to submit this work to the Journal of Financial and Quantitative Analysis is because a lot of excellent and highly cited work on similar topics, on CEO contracts, on CEO compensation, and on top executive labor markets in general, came out in the Journal of Financial and Quantitative Analysis. And members of the editorial team have a lot of expertise in this area, so we thought that the paper would get very insightful comments in the review process, and this indeed turned out to be the case.
So JFQA is one of the top journals in finance. He is in the Financial Times list. I had a very professional and prompt refereeing process all the times that I published in JFQA before. So it's for sure a great outlet for my research.
Well, obviously, JFQA is one of the leading journals in finance, and it has a very huge impact on in the academia. So we didn't wait to choose the JFQA, and so we are very happy to have our work published at the JFQA.
We chose JFQA because of a high-quality finance journal, a leading journal, and we got very, very high-quality refereeing. So it's a very, very good experience all around.
And so the JFQA has a reputation for publishing very careful work and taking a chance on a paper that says something important that doesn't always agree with the party line in terms of sort of the standard ways of doing things. And so we targeted that as an outlet, and during the process, the journal worked with us in terms of trying to make the research very practical and pushing us in a direction of, rather than just being destructive and saying here's what people have done wrong, trying to offer sort of some diagnostics to see whether the problem exists, and then to suggest some potential solutions. And so working with the JFQA was one of the more pleasurable experience I've had working with a journal in terms of the finished product was a much better, I think is a much more influential paper and study than the original draft that we sent the journal. So we picked the journal because we thought they would be open to a somewhat controversial paper that we thought was important, but was non-standard and critical of a lot of papers out there in some of the other journals.